Hey guys, how's it going? It's Infernoman for the third time in this game. This is my third attempt at doing this. There's been so many mistakes being made. The last time I was talking about how my microphone sounded better, and I forgot to turn down the emulator volume, and now it should be better because I did a couple of tests to make sure it's okay. But I am trying to make this as good as possible. Hopefully this is the one that works, because I don't think I can handle doing it again. But this is a series I've been wanting I've been anticipating this series for a while. I think I decided that I was going to be doing this like 3 weeks ago. So yeah, this series has been a while in the making. I wanted to start this after Platinum and play Animal Crossing after Shield was over, but I said on Twitter, by the way, if you're not following me on Twitter, I leave the link to my Twitter page in the description of every video, so you can check that out if you want, but you should follow me. I'm suggesting that you do, so you can get updates on all my videos. But the layout has gone through many changes. As you can see, this is going to be the final one because it fits every single screen perfectly. And the reason that I mention that is because I'm using OBS instead of the Microsoft Window game capture that I was using before, which, by the way, I don't recommend that. I've been using it since my very first playthrough, and it's not the best, and thankfully I've been convinced to use what every content creator basically is using to capture their games, OBS. And I am thankful that I switched to it because it looks really good. It makes everything look really good, and it makes me happy, it makes me satisfied, and I'm happy about it. So if you guys don't use OBS, I really suggest it because there's some big name PokeTubers that use it. And there's a couple of people that I know that make videos that have channels about the size of mine that use it too. So you guys should definitely use it if you aren't already. Now to get into the Typelocke rules. If you don't know what a Typelocke is, it's basically the same as a Nuzlocke. The only difference is that you can only catch one Pokemon per typing. There's 17 typings in Black 2 and White 2. That's because X and Y adds the Fairy type, so the only typing that won't be in this game is Fairy type. But every Pokemon that you catch, you can only catch one Pokemon that follows under one of those typings. And if you catch a Duo type, you can choose which type you want to file under that type. And I'm pretty sure, I'll have to check the rules again, but I'm pretty sure that if you already have both or the one typing down, you can encounter another Pokemon to see if you want to catch that one. But I'm not sure. I'm going to have to read on that again, but I don't think it's going to happen in this episode because it's a Choose My Starter episode. So, I took a couple polls to decide if you guys wanted to choose my starter video, and after looking at the results, 2 polls that I ran, I just think that it's a good idea to do this. So you guys get to choose whatever starters show up at the end. Like I said, I've done this twice before with 2 other files. I re-randomized the file, so I don't know what the starters are, if that's what you were wondering. So that's basically all that out of the way. Let's actually get into the game. So yes, I'm a boy. If you couldn't tell, I'm a boy. My name, sometimes I go by Inferno on these playthroughs, but I'm just gonna go by my actual name, which, if you guys do not know, is Landon. Yes, that is my name. Thanks for asking. Now, sometimes I name my rival after my best friend Cameron. That's what I mostly do on playthroughs that I play on my own time, so that is what I'm going to name my rival in this game. Let me just fix the camera here so I can get... Yeah, that looks good. Alright. So yes, we're going to name our rival Cameron. A little stuff about me if you guys are new to the channel. My name is Landon, like I named myself. I am a 17-year-old who, yes, is in high school. I know, surprising. Some of you might have thought I was older because I get that a lot. A lot of people think that I'm older. It's like most of it has to do with my height. which obviously you guys can't see because I'm sitting down in a chair, that you can only see like the top of my shoulders, so the top of my shoulders and up, so you guys don't know exactly how tall I am, but a lot of people think I'm older than I really am because of how tall I am. I mean, I'm as tall as my dad, even though he won't accept it. I don't see him, but yeah. It's winter. No, it's not. I mean, I live in Iowa and it snowed the other day, but it's not winter, it's spring. Fortunately, we haven't been able to enjoy the spring with the deal that's been going on lately, but it is nice out. We can at least appreciate that from our windows inside our homes, but you know what, whatever. I'm really excited to do this because I don't know if I've mentioned it very much on Twitter or even in my playthroughs, but Generation 5 is one of my favorite generations of Pokemon. One reason being it's the Generation 5 anime was the first anime I watched of Pokemon. It's how I got into Pokemon. I like Generation 5 more than some people, which for some reason recently, Generation 5 has been the underrated region that everybody's starting to like, which is hilarious because most people used to talk trash about Black and White and Black 2 and White 2. And now all of a sudden, since, you know, Sword and Shield's out, and it's probably the most controversial Pokemon games of all time, for some reason that makes Generation 5 a great region. Which, like I said, I'm not saying that sarcastically because I love these games, but like, I just find it weird that some people are starting to like it for those reasons now. It's kind of weird, but much love to Generation 5. I'm really excited to do this. That's why I chose it to do it for my first special Nuzlocke, non-traditional Nuzlocke, because I love Generation 5 so much. I actually had people on Twitter vote for which Generation 5 game I would play, and they voted for Pokemon Black 2. So if you can put it on Twitter, thank you for voting. If your Generation 5 game that you wanted to win didn't win, you know, I got plenty of more playthrough opportunities in the future. I might end up playing it at some point down the road, just not now. There's no real difference between White 2 and Black 2 and White and Black, besides Pokemon availability, of which Pokemon are available in which version. But obviously there's big differences between White and Black and White 2 and Black 2, because White 2 and Black 2 are the sequel, but other than that, there's no other difference between, you know, White and Black 2 and White 2, like in between each other. So now we're gonna go choose our starter. This episode's gonna be fairly short because it's a choose your starter video. Those are usually short videos because, you know, all you're doing is going to where you can choose your starter and you look at the starters, tell your viewers what to do, and they know what to do already. So there's going to be an extra spin to it. Since it's a type lock, you guys also get to choose which type we sacrifice for that Pokemon. And, well, if it's a duo type. If it's a single type, then obviously it would be that type that we choose. But I'm going to be... the question of the day, obviously, as you can see, is what should I choose for my starter? But I'm also going to run a poll on Twitter. So if you vote on YouTube, do not vote on Twitter. Because, I mean, I can't really trust that you will follow the directions, but please, if you vote on YouTube, don't vote on Twitter. If you vote on Twitter, don't vote on YouTube. But make sure that when you do vote, put in the comments which type you want for that Pokemon. And those replies do not count as votes. I'm only counting the poll votes. So make sure you choose an option and then choose a typing in the replies. So it's less confusing for everyone and your vote counts. Alright, now let's actually see what our starters are. First one, Dodrio, so that would be normal or flying. I'd love that. That's Blitzel, that would be our electric type Pokemon. And then we have Nidorino. So you can choose Nidorino to be poison type. And if you're wondering, this will not evolve into Nidoking, and that reason is being, I randomized evolutions, and I know what you're thinking at this point. Well, wouldn't that change the typing of the Pokemon? The answer is no, because in UP Randomizer, the randomizer program that I use, it allows you to randomize evolutions to other Pokemon of the same typing So this poison type would evolve into another poison type. Now, a little bit of a complicated thing there is that, let's say I have a grass poison type that's going to evolve, and we chose that grass poison type to cover the grass type. Now, if it evolves into a Pokemon that is poison type instead of grass type, that Pokemon counts as a death. We can't use that Pokemon anymore, which means that evolutions can be deadly in this game, guys. That's fun, yay! Death evolution, I guess, but that's going to be the end of this episode, guys. Make sure you vote for which Pokemon you want. Once again, the options are Nidorino, Dodrio, and Blitzel. If I was choosing personally, I would have chose Blitzel, but you guys get to vote for this. This is a Choose My Starter episode, so make sure you choose my starter. If you did like this video, make sure you leave a like. Subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. Ring that notification bell so you can get notified about my future posts. This is Inferno Man burning out, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.